Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Teenage Mutant Ninja. This game is cursed. Here's the thing. Here's my advice to you. Based on the direction that my life has taken, try not to piss off a witch. In case anyone was wondering, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm stuck in this place doing this thing. I pissed off a witch, and these new digital age witches, they come up with some fucked up punishments. Aha, victory is mine. You gotta wonder who that foot soldier paid off to get to... He gets his own music, and that is not part of the normal deal. Alright, the good news is, we're very accustomed to this part. She says, immediately taking damage from a thing she knew was coming. Okay. Yeah, we probably want to use Donatello for this bit. Don't you do it. I was really hoping he would just move away from the wall on his own. Okay, that'll do, I suppose. Alright, we're going to ignore the building. There's absolutely no reason to engage with that building when there's an infinite supply of single slices of pizza right here. Although this is an annoying thing to have occurred. I certainly would prefer the other spawn pattern. I wonder how easy that is to manipulate. You know what? We might actually just want to stay Donatello. I probably didn't need to leave, because, like, these things are super annoying to fight with Leonardo. I still don't know what the deal is with this huge frog. Both in terms of just, like, why is there a huge frog here? But also, like, in terms of his design as a video game enemy, he just doesn't... He's not cohesive thematically or mechanically with anything that's happening, and it's just weird. It's almost like Shredder hasn't even really given any thought to force composition. Like he's not some kind of tactical genius. I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna stick with Donatello through this whole area, I guess. So we're going to want to be Donatello for the boss fight anyway, since we didn't pick up any ranged weapons. That's a bummer. I'm a little concerned that I'm going to lose my Donatello here. I will say, I do hate it very much when that guy throws a boomerang on the first frame that you are up here. So we'll let Donatello take damage until he's real low, I guess, and then we're going to have to change it up a little. And I don't know that it matters terribly at this point. I hate the way that getting hit in the air robs you of your vertical momentum. Okay, truly awful. Just a really, really terrible World 1. That is a bad outcome. April, don't tell me what to let the Foot Clan destroy. I am the professional in allowing or not allowing the Foot Clan to destroy things here. Thank you. Got him. No escape for Mousers. Not here, not on my watch. Come on. Nope, nothing. Okay, at some point you're supposed to walk forward. I feel like we've got the AI pretty much worked out on a number of these enemies, but certainly not all of them. Oh my god, stop beeping. We heard you. I hate it. I hate it so much. Why is it 5 sets of beeps? This is a thing I've complained about before, but I'm going to keep complaining about it until it changes. So, yay! I don't know, maybe I should have been somebody else for that. Maybe we could have given those to Mikey. Okay. So many people designing NES games went like, okay, but what if our game was a total nightmare to hear? What if it was just never good to have ears while playing it? And not everybody, you know? There are Mega Mans in this world and so forth. Some people really like it was a personal challenge to them. The idea that somebody might want to not mute their television. That's pretty bad work on my part there. Do we give this to Leonardo? I mean, yeah, probably. It's probably best to just restore the largest amount of health possible most of the time. I was hoping that one was going to go upward a little bit. Okay, so we're not in like the best spot ever in terms of total HP here for the dam, but we've had some pretty good runs. We've had some decent swims. We don't necessarily have to take a ton of damage here. She says, setting up the hilarious consequences. Alright, we got this. It's easy. Here's the thing about video games. They're easy. All of them, universally. And that's why I have this PhD. It stands for Phenomenally Hardcore Dame, and then in parentheses at video games. It makes more sense if you see the diploma. The way it's written. It sounds bad out loud, that's all. I cannot believe I got through that. Because I don't actually think that gate stays open any longer than the single electricity gates. And then just mash the button as hard as possible. Go, go, go. No! I hit my head. Wow, that was really close. You know, I'm increasingly convinced that there's no way through that one. They can't possibly mean for you to stop in the middle, can they? No. Mikey, go up. Okay, but not that much up. Less up than that. I got greedy. But also, you know, we do have to, like... We have to have some respect for the timer. The timer is a real concern. I do feel a little bit, I hate to like say a positive thing and jinx myself, but I do feel like I'm getting a better feel for the rhythm. Oh, that was bad. I went through it while going up, which is not a thing you can do on that one. We're gonna have so little, like even if I do make it here, we're gonna have so little HP on the other side, it's gonna be a nightmare. Little fast, little high. Ow. Okay. I mean, it's clearance, I guess. We are not in a very good shape for Area 3. But, you know, like, one of the nice things about this is one of the nice things about advancing in skill at anything, really. I guess this is not a thing that's unique to playing the NES Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Is when you've improved enough that you have a bad day and you realize that even on your bad day, you are performing better than you used to perform on your good days. Because everybody has good days and bad days. You are never going to get so good at something that you don't have off days. The true secret to mastery is getting so good that people can't even tell when it's your off day. So your lowest level of performance is still above what they're used to seeing. We're not there yet. Let's go and help Splinter. Thanks, April. I would have thought to do that without you. I am so glad you're here. Okay, this is gonna suck a little bit to... that's Michelangelo. This is gonna suck a little bit to do without being able to rely on Raphael without being able to... Damn it. It switched my weapons and I didn't notice. Without being able to rely on Donatello for large portions of it. I think the head should... Yeah. Won't hit me on the first pass. As long as we hit it, we can get through there. We can definitely feed... I mean, I think I want to just give this to... How much health does Donnie have? I guess this is enough to make him functional. And he's almost at like half, so I don't want to use the full pizza that's coming up on him. I guess we'll do this. I'm trying to be ready for it. I know it's coming. This is the ugly part, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not great. Alright, little bits of hesitation matter an awful lot so that you can hit enemies, attacks, and spawns with the same strike that actually hits them. I'm gonna give the pizza to Mikey since Mikey has the good projectile here, even though it would be slightly more total HP to give it to Raph. And yes, you are right to be impressed. I am, of course, on a first-name basis with all of the Ninja Turtles. We're friends, and I am invited to their birthday parties. So yeah, it is cool. You're right. Okay, that was some dirty pool on the part of the Foot Clan, but we made it through. It's almost like these dudes don't have a vested interest in the concept of fair play, if you can imagine such a thing. No. Stupid balloons. Everybody knows Donatello's allergic to latex. At least that's what he keeps telling me on our dates. And I don't feel like I should probably stop telling that story there. Okay, I guess we got the robot head on that one as well. Sometimes it seems like it just doesn't spawn. I don't know what to make of it. Nothing in this game makes any goddamn sense. Alright. Who's driving? Probably Leonardo's driving in this circumstance? Everybody knows in a vehicle-to-vehicle collision, the driver is the only one who can sustain damage. That's physics. So then I was like, well, what if we got some lambskin ones? And he was like, I don't know, I just don't love the way it feels. Try to be responsible, you know? Who's this bit for? Who's laughing at this besides me? Nobody. Nobody thinks this is funny. If you have sex with a Ninja Turtle, is it bestiality? What is the definition? How would you decide? Yeah, this game is scrambling my brain. I need to get out of here. This has to be the one. We have to get to the other side of this. No, damn it, let me drive past my HP. Okay, well this is super bad. Alright, give me a little bit of room to work with here. I'm so embarrassed to have not held up there. You would think that, like, from trauma, that would be programmed into my brain by now. All of the times I have gone for it and not gotten it. Alright, so I guess we're doing Michelangelo through this area. I'm probably actually just using the good stars. Until we can get the health necessary to... apply some other turtles to the thing. Oh! That rules. I threw it early because I was like, well, the enemy comes in low, but apparently I had not yet dealt with the other one. I gotta remember to tiptoe to the edges there to get the high enemies to spawn. And then move in and deal with the low enemies. Damn it. Never. Never once. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Is there a high... There's no high spawn on this one. I just totally froze up. I was like, oh no, maybe he'll just go past us. Ooh, if we've got the fire guy spawns, I wonder if... Come on now. Fingers, speed up a little bit. Just a little tiny bit more cooperation. Doesn't that guy usually... Oh. I thought that fire guy usually turned around right before he got to the left edge of that, right? Isn't that how we had been taking him down as Donatello? Was relying on that fact? There we go. I kind of think I want to just keep doing this for the moment. Okay. So we're about to move to the boss fight. I guess I'm just gonna take the pizza on Raphael. Yeah. This one... I'm still so uncertain on this one. Oh, fireman, come back. I tried to do that thing where I hit the projectile fire with the backswing of the bow. It did not work. It'd be really cool if there was just like a full pizza right there. I'm not sure there was any way to do anything about that. Because the bomb drops while you're still on the ladder. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel very solvable. Okay, so... this is gonna be ugly. Alright, last time I was able to do this with projectiles mostly. Can he hit that hard in one attack? I'm actually not sure. I'm living in fear, though. Oh, please just die. Please just die before I use my first continue. Okay. Alright. No continues through the first half of the game is pretty good. And then, in theory, World 4 is not that hard, except for some jumpy bits at the end. We are in rough shape, though. Fully pressed the wrong button when attempting to switch weapons. Okay. That's what I was worried about. I hate the stupid respawns so much. Why does everything have to respawn? And the thing is, they can make stuff not respawn. It's not like a technical limitation, because they do it to stuff all the time. They just wanted those enemies to respawn in that way. That was game design, in their opinion. I hate these fucking robots. This is another one where, like, there are two different spawn patterns, and one of them is a dozen times more damaging than the other one. I got just fully phased out of existence. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Wow. Well, I am definitely still on that platform. Like, that's wild. Yeah, this is feeling pretty bad, though. I am wondering about just tanking it. We can totally get through this on one turtle if I just play, if I play tightly. If I play tighter than usually. In any other world, any other area of the game, I would be just sort of wasting time by not restarting. Probably here. Here, this Donatello is enough. Probably. Just gotta tighten up a little. Alright. So these things take a second hit. I hate the way something hitting you when you jump forces you back to the ground. Okay. Now we have to make kind of a long run with very little health replenishment, right? Tried to get the strike before having to walk backwards there. It was way too greedy. Oh, cool. Yeah, great. All right. Well, I guess we are, in fact, just going to go ahead and take the continue then. I do wish there was a just spend my continue button, though. Because we have no resources. We have no HP. I mean, I can... It takes them such a long time. Such a long time. Alright. This is a much easier spawn pattern for this floor. Holy cow, that's different. It's probably actually worse if you don't have Donatello. If your Donatello has been quote unquote captured or something. See, that's the thing I don't really have a good sense of, and it could actually matter a lot for the purposes of, like, reclaiming a run that has started to slide. Because when you rescue a turtle, they rescue at full HP, right? So it actually could be a way of, if you knew all the respawn points, it could be a way of recovering a run to let a turtle get captured right before you're about to enter a building that is a respawn point. And then just grab them. Effectively, it's like getting a full pizza as long as you know ahead of time where it is. And I'm sure you could turn some continue spending into not having spent anything that way. I guess I may as well. No sense in being down half a box. So maybe the right version of this is just like kill one of them and then jump back up. I'm not used to being this careful. But yeah, that seems like it's probably the move. Being careful in this game is so often like just a waste of time. If you are relying on the Turtles game to treat you with some kind of basic humanity, you are a fool. You have made of yourself a fool. I don't even blame the game at that point. At some point, you got to take the responsibility for what you allow video game turtles to do to you. And that's really just like a power analysis thing. Like the video game turtles, they have no power over you. You are choosing to let this relationship go this way. Really? Okay, fucking fine. I took an imperceptible amount of damage. The fact that I can't make that jump reliably is definitely worrying me for what is upcoming. Because that's not part I traditionally have trouble with. I hate that the spot to stop to get him to do his hop there puts you directly underneath that laser. I have to remember that and destroy the upper laser before moving forward. Okay. So there is a pizza in here that I often skip, right? I feel like you should take damage from being down there. This is a thing that should not be allowed. Maybe it's the next one that has the... Yeah, it's the next one that's like this. That has the extra pizza. Alright, well, a lot of this stuff we can do just fine with Raphael, and then I just need to not embarrass myself terribly on the full pizza that's at the end of this set of rooms. Using the very normal video game parlance set of rooms to describe a world. Because that's what they are. It takes longer for the low health beeps to play out than it does for that entire, like for entire boss fights to occur. Just wild. Alright. We've totally got it from here, right? It's good. The panic is good. The panic's always a good sign. You never want to really feel in control of what you're doing. That's how they get you. Ooh. Okay, so sometimes you don't take damage doing that. You know what? Let me be Raphael until I hit the ground here. Okay. Just for safety's sake. And then I think we actually do want to be Raphael through the next area or two, but... Ow. This is the one where the pizza appears down low, right? Okay, we can totally get this. A little bit of reasonable Donatello work. We can safely get this pizza for Raphael and go forward with an awful lot of HP. Okay, come on now. You smelled the air coming off of those spikes. Everybody knows they have very sharp particles, so... This guy should not let me just perform brain surgery on him unchallenged. You fucking goddamn... Oh, the anger. Oh, there's so much of it. There we go. Just get up on the thing, Donatello. It doesn't always have to be a nightmare. Thing is, fucking... That was not... Here's my problem with that. That object objectively didn't exist until the frame before I touched it. It's not me, right? This is getting ridiculous. Hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Okay, 17. Almost done. There's just one more of these exact same goddamn sections. Oh yeah, and then the miss it by 2 frames and instantly die spike wall bit. Also, that exists. Good start. Definitely very strong, promising signs here. Michelangelo has the good shurikens, so Leonardo, you get to have the fun task. He just doesn't. He just chooses not to. He's like, no thank you. Well... We don't actually need any HP at all with Donatello. We can trivially win the boss fight without taking any damage. We just have to get there. But we do have to get there. It is so mean-spirited of them to put 2 screens of screw it up by even a tiny amount and you instantly die right at the boss. Oh, cool. Alright, well, I'm just dead then. Sometimes the turtle elects not to drop, physics being optional for turtles, as we all know. And if that happens, you're just fucked. I wonder if there's a place... In theory, we know where to rescue a turtle in Area 5, right? We definitely saw a rescue point, so we don't have to necessarily burn a continue correcting this. Yeah, cool. So I very often tap backwards when I'm hitting the area directly over the gap, because if you don't, the turtle often elects not to fall, as we saw there. But if you hit backwards, like it's the same problem, right? Where if you hit backwards a frame too late or a frame too much, you know, for 1 frame too long, then you end up not falling in the hole. Like, it doesn't actually help. Because if you were going to get it right one way, you're gonna get it right the other way. Cool. yeah, there's not really anything for it. You just have to press the button at exactly the right moment, or stop pressing it at exactly the right moment. And you just have to do it perfectly 6 times in a row. You can probably tell I'm a little tiny bit frustrated, just the smallest amount. This is our last continue for this run anyway, so I can tell you for sure we are not trying again. If this doesn't cut it, that's gonna be it for the day. Is this more or less time than the Shredder thing? It feels to me like more, but logically, thinking about what we're doing, it almost can't be, right? It's just so much wasted time in a run of this game. So much time where you're not even coping with the difficulties of playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1989. Damn it. That's fine. Donatello doesn't need HP. You know, what do you need HP for? If you have IQ, which is 2 letters that are the same distance away from each other, just, you know, slightly... Very difficult to draw a similarity between these things, especially since, as we all know, HP is real. I guess that's the end of the sentence. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do that. Please let me leave. There we go. I suppose it's good to be in the habit of destroying the top one anyway, because it does, that guy just did not want to jump. There we go. It does give you an extra chance of spawning a ranged weapon. Could be meaningful. Although so far it has, you know, it hasn't helped us that much. I do think it's kind of funny. I wonder if I'm using a route that is not perhaps the one true. I don't know if this game has like a this is obviously the route the developers intended kind of thing. But I do think it's a little strange that on the route we're going, you never encounter one of those ninja scroll things, the fireball scrolls, because like it seems like it's supposed to be a super weapon, right? But there are very few situations where getting one of those is meaningfully different from just getting shuriken. And you're certainly happy enough to have shuriken. All the ranged weapons are kind of the same. Sort of. Except that with a boomerang, you effectively have an infinite number of them. And I guess the triple shuriken gives you some ability to hit stuff that you would otherwise just get hit by. Also, you don't have to aim, which is useful if you're like me and bad at video games. Raphael? Swear to God. At this point, just trying to make me look bad. I don't know if this happy-go-lucky adventure music is really appropriate for, you know, this is an infiltration of a Foot Clan military base, and maybe they wanted to keep the other music for the other infiltration of the other Foot Clan military base. You want that one to be higher tension. It is at night, after all. Cool, great, excellent, good work, me. Here we go. Damn it. I got hit by that, huh? And also that, huh? And also that, huh? Cool. Excellent. I'm doing great work right now. To be clear, none of this is the game screwing up or my like inputs getting eaten or anything. This is all me. This is all just real, true, actual video game skill from your buddy, Samhain. Got greedy there and tried to take them both in one. I'm so nervous of stepping forward. Yep. Stepping forward too far on that box and taking damage from a spike despite not being hit by it. That is exactly what I was thinking about. Sorry about the long silences. I just want to get it right. I want to get it right so badly. Okay. There we go. Alright, Raphael is going to be the sacrificial lamb on this one, which is a shame. But it's just the way the numbers have worked out, I think. Cool, yeah, no, that's definitely what I wanted. Alright. It's cool, because Raphael's just going to get it right. We're just going to nail it, so everything's fine. It's cool, because Leonardo's just going to get it right. We're just going to nail it, so everything's going to be fine. I wanted this thing to fire, so I wasn't standing above it directly as it was, like immediately as it was going to unleash hot lasers into my face. Alright, it's fine. Raphael got captured. That happens sometimes. You know, Raphael's very hot-headed. He doesn't always go into situations with a plan. Not like Leonardo. Leonardo's on top of stuff. Okay. the maximum amount of screwing up that you're allowed to do and still survive. Let's just stand over here. Ah, no, okay, you have to stand all the way in the corner or else it does shoot you. Okay, but if I'm all the way in the corner, it shoots too high, right? Yes. Okay, easiest boss fight in the history of boss fights. Sorry, that's not true. I'm sure there's a boss fight somewhere in some game where you just win automatically. You don't have to do anything at all. This is harder than that. Alright. Yep, go to enemy base by blimp. Oh my god. Everything in this game takes so long. Okay, so, pizza first. We definitely rescued someone. Was it in this building? Whatever, pizza first. Let's stick to getting Leonardo healthy. Leonardo? Donatello healthy, whichever fucking turtle I am right now. Was it down here, maybe? We have an effectively infinite source of HP. We can do a little bit of exploration. Okay, it was down here. I wonder if this is repeatable. Really? I mean, it's fine. I was gonna have to come back in here and grab the pizza one more time anyway. Okay, so yeah, I'd be very comfortable just refilling with Dawn, getting the boomerangs on Donatello and Raphael, and then just going for it. And if we get the good spawn for the Technodrome, honestly, this doesn't have to be all that difficult. Gosh, I hope we get the good spawn for the Technodrome. It'll make my life so much easier. I still don't even know what happens if you get caught by one of these searchlight copters. I guess I'm assuming, given how this game loves to roll, that you just lose that turtle instantly. That would be in line with the consequences for any other kind of play the game wants to punish you for. Alright, at least that's easy. Okay, we're actually ready to play Area 5. Yep, no, good. That's can't grab ladder in midair. Okay. You know what? Because I'm down here. I do not think it is generally worthwhile to stack boomerangs up to 40, but... Alright, fingers crossed on the top right site, because it's really easy to get down there and slightly harder to get back. Probably shouldn't be walking against the very top of the screen, because like what if a chopper were to show up? Come on. Oh my god, they have so much HP. Well, never mind. Alright. Please tell me this is the one. Why did I go up? I would have been fine if I had just not gone upward. I didn't even need to keep climbing down. Just being to the side of the jellyfish is perfectly safe. Damn it. Hate. At least there's some pizza up at the top of this. There's so much bullshit to get through in order to get there, though. You know, there aren't really that many areas and like screens in this game in a general sense. I have no idea why so many of them are just carbon copies of others. They definitely didn't need to be repeating stuff already. They have not plumbed the design space that thoroughly. Okay. That's a pretty low cost expedition, at the very least. Come on now. Anybody except Donatello would have had no problem with that. That's poor sportsmanship right there. Oh, come on. Alright, so it definitely seems like the, it's hard to say with any certainty. But it definitely seems like the likelihood of the third one being the Technodrome is highest. Based on our very, very small sample size. You know, it's probably not actually worth using stars even. Because you can't kill the rollers even with the stars. And the jellyfish are actually going to be harder to hit with stars. Well, we better go refill. You know, it sure would be embarrassing to die here. I mean... Really? Okay. Fine, whatever. I'm not going to bother replacing Leonardo's lost half box. Whatever, good enough. You know, I guess they do a little bit of work toward disincentivizing that like reset behavior by just making it really tedious. Because playing the game is not good, they have successfully made you not want to do things that require you to play the game more. Is this a good strategy from a game design perspective? Oh, I don't know. I might suggest that perhaps there are better ways to do things. No. Just need to get you to jump like a couple more times. I'm so bad at getting Donatello to react to that fast enough. Okay, well that one I don't think I could have hit anyway. I can't believe... Oh, man. The hitbox is so narrow. Okay. Come on. Alright, that's the most unpredictable part, because it is so hard to know when that hedgehog is going to do the run on top of you and just move back and forth very fast thing. Almost. Okay, let's go Michelangelo and the triple shurikens. I don't love the way that I am losing projectiles to the projectile limit. No, that doesn't quite spread out far enough to hit the guns. I'm actually pretty surprised that the what do you call it? The fork on the front is still even surviving. It is so annoying that Michelangelo cannot hit that thing despite the fact that his attack is like visibly quite a bit longer than Raphael's. I cannot hold up any more than I am currently holding it. I just need you to actually do the attack upward. Here we go, okay. What is going on? Trying to diagnose keyboard issues live on the air during the boss fight where you're on a rapidly direction-changing treadmill. Okay. We're in the final world, and... No, we're on our last continue, right? I think I used them all. So from here, basically, it is what it is. Let's hope everybody's alive. They changed spawn patterns mid-hallway. Don't love that. Just very carefully, very cautiously. Really? That went under the fucking... Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's fun. That's just not... Okay. That's just not what the spawns are for this area. This fucking game... So sometimes we get spawns in this hallway that are high enough up that a crouching boomerang misses them. But not so high up that they don't hit you if you're... That really sucks. Part of me wants to go for that pizza. It's probably suicide. That's right, it has to be shurikens, because Leonardo's weapons are too weak to kill things. Okay, guy. This really sucks, because I really want to be using boomerangs here. But I sure don't want to be using Raphael. There it is. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and call it here. This is not working. This is not the one. I have an idea for the next episode. When you all come back next time, we're gonna try a little something and see if it helps. Gosh, it's kind of a long run for that though. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna try something. When you come back next time, there is at least one more episode of this fucking nightmare. And we'll see you then.